welcome on back. How y'all doing? So, I guess this means it's time for another recap. You ready for this? I think I am. Well, for starters, we worked on this during one of the stream weekends. We added in a staircase because I felt like the room really needed something more than just flat. So we put in what I felt like was a grand staircase with two balconies, I guess you'd call them. And it looks like I need to do some work because these aren't supposed to be that color. They're supposed to be that color. Oh, and Tizzy joined. So, my plans for up here, I'm still not 100% sure. But I think maybe enchant stations, just something pretty. Also, I need to figure out lighting. It's very dark up here. These are lower slabs, so we don't have to worry too much about spawning in here. But yeah, we've got it on both sides. Not quite sure if I want to do an enchant station on both sides. Tell me what you think. Do you think we should go for symmetry and do an enchant station on both sides? Or come up with something a little bit different for the other side? Leave a comment underneath and let me know what you think. We also worked on lowering this area and giving it just a little bit more, I don't know, something more than the flat that we had up there. I copied this pattern down onto the floor because I kind of liked it. And we have our little trim here with the copper, and now our storage chests are floating in the air, but that'll get fixed eventually. Really, I'll fix it. I promise. I'll actually put in storage one of these days. Maybe. And our next update is that we're working on draining out the monument and the area around it. So, yeah, you can see over my shoulder, got a little bit done. Well, let's go take a closer look. So, we've got a little bit done. I can now start taking down some of these glass pillars because this area right here is drained. And the way we're draining is sectioning off and then lots and lots and lots of sponges. A lot of sponges. And down here, yeah, you can kind of get a feel for what we're doing. You can only see just a little bit through the glass because of RTX. You want to see what it looks like without RTX? Hold on a sec. So, without RTX on, we can see through the glass and it's gonna be really cool. I could have sworn I waxed stuff. And in here, we've got our bees who are working overtime. Well, I don't know if they're working overtime. They seem to be enjoying their work. They've got all the flowers they could want. They've got their hives. And they're producing wax and a little bit of honey, which I think right now the collection system for the honey might be slightly broken. Not sure. It hasn't collected honey in a while. I'll have to see what's going on with that. And look at that, the shadows. Love that. But if you want to see how I collect the honey or the wax, you'll have to come check out my live streams because it's a secret and it's hidden. We've got the honeycomb, so now we can go wax some more copper. So now we're gonna go do a little bit of work and get stuff looking how I want it. I really want the copper inside to be more orange than green Well, it looks like I forgot to go through. Oh, I overdid that one. And let's get you and you and you. Okay. So I accidentally hit that one too many times. So we just need to go through and remove some of the oxidation. And then wax it all so that it stays the color that I want it. I think I saw some over here as well. Aha. There's one, and there's one. If you guys can guess my inspiration for the staircase, you get points. So go ahead and put your guesses down below in the comments and tell me what you think I used my inspiration for making this staircase. It does have inspiration, and it is kind of a joke. I find it very funny. And over here on the opposite side, we have a drowned that needs to go away. Goodbye. Over here we have the starting of our second our second biodome. In here, we've got we've got it all drained out now, and we're gonna have to do some terraforming and add in all the copper accents. But it's coming along. It's coming along, just a little bit at a time. Keep chugging along while we're working on our live streams. And over here, we've got our sub-garden of the lovely coral areas, which reminds me we have some subs to take care of. So give me a sec to go look up who we need to make our little sub things for, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the one that we are going to do today is going to be Neon Traveler. And he really likes his brightly colors. So Neon is at 31 months. 31 months. There we go. And then that is gonna go in his coral, which is over here. And Neon's coral is brightly colored because it's neon. And we've got a chest down here. And there is his 31 months. There's cake. That's right, because TB, truly Bedrock, celebrated their birthday recently. 4 years. Can you believe that? 4 years. So someone came by and left me cake. Okay, so here's the problem. I've turned off RTX because RTX is really, really dark in the Nether. I wanted you guys to see this gorgeous work that Tiz is doing on the Nether tunnel. But I have a slight problem. My tunnel's offset. It's offset. This is not good. I need to figure out how to fix this, whether it's I make the tunnel wider by... Okay, so this lines up with that. So how would I... So that's literally 2 blocks. I have to widen my tunnel by 2 blocks. Oh man, and I thought I was done with this. Alright, one thing that you guys may have seen while watching other people's videos is that there is an actual farm that I helped build. I'm gonna go show it now. So over here, in between Mr. Slack Lizard and myself, we have a drowned farm. And this drowned farm is quite ingenious. Though my son likes to say it looks like a pair of pants. Maybe a pair of SpongeBob pants? I'm not sure. And down here, you can see where we collect the only resources that we really wanted to save from this. The copper, because I use all the copper known to man. And lots of ink. Lots of ink. Ugh. Someone hasn't been collecting ink. That might be my fault. I've been grabbing all the copper. I haven't necessarily been grabbing the ink. Oops. Oh well. And now we have one more project that I'm working on that I am going to show you guys. We just recently started it, so it's gonna be an adventure. Because I don't do farms. Farms are not my thing. But this is gonna be a farm. And a farm that's probably gonna get me killed a half a dozen times. I've nearly died at least twice, and I only spent one stream so far working on it. Yeah. Can you guess what I'm gonna be building? Yeah. We're working on a raid farm because Jade needs totems. She really needs to stop dying. Yeah. I really need to stop dying. Yeah. I'm almost half of what Zloy's doing. That's bad. That's bad. I need to stop dying. Okay, now let's head on home and see what else is there to look at. I think maybe we're gonna start working on doing some draining. Now, I have a very specific way that I have been draining stuff. If you guys know of an easier way than sponges every 3 blocks, I would really appreciate it. It gets kind of tedious. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm lost. Where is home? Is home over here? Nope, that's not home. I'm lost. Great. Let's try this again. Let's go back to the raid farm, because I can find my way home from the raid farm, usually. And now I've lost the raid farm. It's gotta be over here. Yeah. No. That's not home. Okay, I found my way back to the raid farm. Now to find our way home. No, this doesn't happen all the time to me. I'm not admitting to the fact that I get lost constantly. Aha! Home! Home! Yay! I'm glad I'm home. Found it! I didn't get lost. I wasn't lost. You were. No, I was showing you all around. I was giving you guys a tour of the giant water area that I live in. Now let's get on to some draining. And this is kind of how I have been doing it. I've just been going through little by little and putting sponges. And it's tedious. It is very tedious. But maybe you guys could have some ideas of a better way of me doing this. Is there a better way for draining out without dropping a million shulkers of gravel? Because I'm trying to avoid doing the whole gravel and sand bit, because that's a lot of gravel and that's a lot of sand. And right now, all I have to do is place, break, dry, repeat, which is fairly easy to do. I don't have to go hunting for a million shulkers of gravel. There we go. Let's put that one there. And that one there. So, yeah, this is what I do when I'm not streaming. I don't necessarily do this while streaming because, yeah, who really wants to sit there and watch me do this? Oh, right. Yeah, you guys are. Well, then, cut to a time lapse. Oops. Looks like I didn't finish dropping the sand. Guess we're gonna do that. Okay, now that we've finished the wall, let's get back to the sponges. And I just realized I don't have my hoe for breaking the sponges. I'll be right back. Okay, and now it is, let's break all these sponges. Oops, okay, now we're in the water. I guess we're doing this from the water and not from the walls. Oh, yeah, there's sponges floating. Let's go gather the sponges. No sponges left behind! Okay, yep. So that's what I've been doing. Like I said, it's a little tedious. So I'm not gonna make you watch it all. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna do this for a while longer. So, we've got it all drained. Now comes my favorite part. One wall down. Many more to go. All right, with that, I'm gonna say goodbye. Have a wonderful day. Bye.